What if the person you vowed to love until death do you part was actually plotting your demise? In Beautiful Ugly, the latest psychological thriller from the queen of twisted narratives, Alice Feeney, listeners are plunged into a Gothic nightmare where marriage is a trap and secrets are buried deep in the foundations of a crumbling estate. This is not just a mystery, it is a claustrophobic descent into the psyche of a couple who hate each other almost as much as they need each other. If you love unreliable narrators, atmospheric settings that feel like characters themselves, and plot twists that rewire your brain, this audiobook is a masterclass in suspense. Prepare to meet Grady and Bea, a famous author and his wife, who retreat to a remote Scottish island to save their marriage, only to find that some things are better left broken. The story centers on Grady Green, a best-selling crime novelist whose career is built on fictional murders, and his wife, Bea, who has spent years living in his shadow. Their marriage is a facade, a performance for the public that hides a rotting core of resentment, infidelity, and silence. When Grady invites Bea to his family's isolated ancestral home on the Isle of Skye for a second honeymoon, Bea suspects it is a last-ditch effort to salvage their relationship. But as they arrive at the windswept, decaying mansion, it becomes clear that Grady has ulterior motives. The house is filled with echoes of the past, including the mysterious disappearance of Grady's previous wife, and the atmosphere is thick with dread. The audiobook narration captures the chilling isolation of the setting, with the sound of crashing waves and howling winds serving as a constant reminder of their entrapment. Alice Feeney excels at creating an atmosphere of suffocating tension. The narrative alternates between Grady and Bea's perspectives, revealing the stark contrast between their internal monologues and their external interactions. Grady is charming yet manipulative, a man who views people as characters to be used in his stories. Bea is observant and wary, a woman who knows she is being played but is unsure of the endgame. As the days pass, strange events begin to occur. Notes appear, doors lock themselves, and memories surface that neither want to confront. The pacing is relentless, with each chapter peeling back a layer of deception, keeping listeners guessing about who is the victim and who is the villain. But Beautiful Ugly is more than just a whodunit. It is a scathing critique of the literary world and the dynamics of power in relationships. Grady's fame is built on the exploitation of real-life tragedies, and Bea's role has been to facilitate his genius while suppressing her own voice. The story explores themes of gaslighting, creative theft, and the cost of ambition. It asks difficult questions. Can you ever truly know the person you sleep next to? And how far will someone go to protect their reputation? The supporting cast, including the eerie locals and the ghosts of the past, adds depth to the mystery, making the island feel like a prison from which there is no escape. As the storm outside intensifies, so does the conflict within the house. Bea discovers clues that suggest Grady's previous wife did not leave voluntarily and that she might be next. The plot twists are frequent and shocking, with revelations that challenge the reliability of both narrators. Feeney plays with the concept of truth, showing how memory can be manipulated and how stories can be rewritten to suit the teller. The chemistry between Grady and Bea is toxic, fueled by a mix of history, hatred, and a twisted form of love that keeps them bound together. The climax is a heart-stopping confrontation that forces them to face the ugly truth of their marriage. For fans of psychological thrillers, this audiobook is essential listening. It offers a perfect blend of Gothic horror and domestic suspense, creating a story that is both entertaining and unsettling. The production quality enhances the immersive experience, with soundscapes that evoke the chill of the Scottish Highlands and the creaking floors of the old mansion. Whether you are listening on a rainy day or in the quiet of night, Beautiful Ugly will hold your attention captive. It is a reminder that sometimes the most dangerous monsters are the ones we invite into our homes. So, plug in your headphones, brace yourself for the storm, and prepare to be deceived. This is a story that will leave you questioning everything.